Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Wide Bruh from the channel Wide Bruh. I have concealed my identity. You will never get a face reveal. Don't even ask for one. Today we are examining the. Well, it's a bit of an oddity, if I'm being honest with you. So I was wandering around YouTube the other night, as one does, in a deep malaise, and I felt very depressed. I felt I might never recover from this depression. And then I found this video titled simply Garfield Phone, Garfield Phone, uploaded on July 5th, 2020. No doubt the result of some sort of American Independence Day celebration that occurred. If I had to guess, I would guess that this Closedonmonday6, whoever he may be, got, as the kids say, absolutely wasted, totally smashed, rip-roaring drunk, you might call it, and in a short lapse of judgment, uploaded this video. Now, we're going to watch the video, and then we're going to examine a little bit of it, and I actually have a story about my own personal experience with a Garfield phone, and with phones in general. So here is the video. Again, all credit to Closedonmonday6. Like, subscribe, share, whatever. Here's the video. So that's it. That's the whole thing. Now, the video itself is very interesting, of course, but I think it has a lot of subtext that we don't fully understand. Now, if you will allow me, this is a phone. This is a modern smartphone circa a few years ago. It's a Samsung Galaxy something or another. And this phone is, it's one piece, right? There's the case, of course, but it is largely one unified piece. If you will allow me again, I'd like to bring forth as evidence a Garfield phone. Now, this Garfield phone is not one piece as a modern phone would be. It is two distinctly separate pieces. The body of Garfield, featuring a switch on the inside that allows his eyes to open or close when the handset is placed. And the handset, the second part. Now, this is the phone proper, containing all of the buttons that you might need to make a call. And, of course, the cord coming off that would be plugged in. Now, Garfield is a fictional character. Well, he's real in our hearts, but he's a fictional character of an orange cat who loves lasagna. I would like to now submit as evidence. Give me 1 second. This is a cat. As you can see, it is one piece. There is no handset coming out of this cat's back. It is a very large cat. but it is a cat nonetheless. Now, the functional difference between the cat and the cat phone is that, one of them cannot make calls. However, the one that cannot make calls is also not missing a substantial portion of their body when you go to make calls. This is just a receipt in here, don't worry about that. So, the question we have to ask is, when you remove the portion of Garfield's back to make a call, undoubtedly the portion that would contain his spine, does he feel pain? Is that why he screams? Again, let's watch the video. Is that why he screams? Because the pain of having this piece of his spine removed, the piece with electronics in it, mind you, because the rest of the phone, the body of Garfield proper, is just hollow plastic with a little switch for the eyes. And I think it's interesting that the eyes are open when the phone is off, because he's sleeping peacefully. Sleeping peacefully. Absolute torment. Resting up. Hell on earth. I believe, through doing all of my research, that the Garfield phone can feel pain. But because its mouth, hard plastic, cannot open, he cannot express that pain. Therefore, in the video, and you heard Mr. Closedonmonday6, I don't know his name, I assume it's just Mr. Closedonmonday6, because everyone names their YouTube channels with their first and last name. That's not just a boomer thing, everyone does that. Mr. Closedonmonday6 is channeling the pain of the Garfield phone, and he screams. Because Garfield cannot scream for himself. It is because of this that I believe that the Garfield phone has a great deal of eldritch power that man was not meant to meddle with. Take, for example, the Garfield phone's washing up on the shore of France. Sure, they say it was a shipping container, but do we really know? How do we know it wasn't simply Garfield himself drawing closer to our realm, and these Garfield phones manifesting as extensions of his being? We don't know that for sure. Now, in my experimentation with phones, I have a modest example right here, the phone, and this phone has a black cable coming out of it. This is not the original cable, because what I did was I took a screwdriver and I opened up this phone, and I soldered an XLR, a microphone cable, to the earpiece right here, so that when I switch microphones here, I can use the phone as a microphone, which is pretty cool. Now, this was a very professionally done job. The cable is all soldered in, and it's all, you can plug it in, and it's all good, it's all great. Not all phones are like that. For example, this is a rotary phone. Now, being an older telephone, it resisted me quite a bit.
And I'll set that down so that I can adjust the volume a little bit. There, that should be a little better. So the phone resisted me. Because it is an older phone, it refuses to tolerate this much. And I wasn't able to open the phone up to install a new cable to it. I attempted to, but the phone lashed out and severely injured me, as you can see. So, what I had to do instead was take some alligator clips and just clip the wires together to make this happen. And that's what happened. That's what you're listening to now. Side note, you can still dial the phone and hear the pulses of the rotary phone. This is unrelated to the Garfield phone conversation. I just think it's cool. That's pretty neat. Now we're going to put this phone back.
And we've switched back to our normal microphone. So it is at this point that I would like to acknowledge that I thought about doing that with the Garfield phone, setting it up so that you could make a call to your Discord chat with a Garfield phone. One big thing has stopped me, and that is the resistance of the other phones to this process. How the rotary phone injured me doing this. It is my firm belief, based on my experience with other phones and based on the influence that the Garfield phone was able to channel through Mr. Closedonmonday6, it is my belief that attempting to do this would kill me. It would result in me losing my own life. My eyes would probably explode, and my fingernails would... I shudder to think of the possibilities. This is why I haven't done this. Now, this is a short video, so we're bringing it to its conclusion. I could go on for hours more, but this is a cautionary tale. And I caution anyone who is thinking about meddling with a Garfield phone in the future to please be very careful. Drink a lot of water. Get a lot of sleep. Stay in school. Don't do drugs. And have a beautiful afternoon.